Hello and welcome to Rapid E right here on Rapid TV. My name is Estelle Melo. Allow me to bring you up to speed with what has been happening in the world of entertainment. Now, it's been a lot. I'm talking about your faves trending on X. Now, Burna Boy was trending on X within the week. We'll talk about that in a moment. And by the way, not West, I'm talking about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's daughter performed at the 30th anniversary of Lion King. And she's been trolled online. I'll tell you why. By the way, Nicki Minaj got arrested in Amsterdam, right? And she got delayed for hours. Wasn't funny at all. We'll take a deep dive into the world of music, where we'll bring you up to speed with the latest music videos on the chat. And of course, on Check It Out today, where we'll bring you up to speed with the latest movies that you can check out on Netflix and in the cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a great show for you people. Let's get started. But hold on. Do you have a glass of red wine? If you don't, why? Get it. Anyway, stick around. I've got a great show for you. My name is Estelle Melo, and you are welcome to this episode of Rapid E. We started the show with Burna Boy trending on X. Now, within a week, he was trending on X, and why? Apparently, Bob Marley's son, I'm talking about YG Marley, previewed the remix of his song, Praise Jah in the Moonlight, and that's a hit song, by the way. Now, but this time around, it's the remix, and he previewed it online, in a live stream, right? And it was absolutely beautiful, people, to see the reactions of people around him. Now, apparently, he featured Burna Boy for the remix of Praise Jah in the Moonlight. When you hear Burna Boy's voice, you can't help it. You just know that this is the African giant. I'm talking about Odogo. You know what? Take a look at this particular video that got Burna Boy trending on X within the week. Take a look.
You really don't play that fast. I know him. Burna Boy on a...
You know what I really love about that particular video? Your reaction. The fact that you're like, it was jaw-dropping. Burna Boy. I absolutely love it. But let's switch it up a bit to what happened in Amsterdam. I'm talking about Nicki Minaj. Now, apparently, Nicki Minaj, if you recall, last year she dropped her album Pink Friday 2, and she announced that she'll be going on tour, world tour, and then 3 dates in the UK. Now, apparently, it happened that she was on her way to Manchester for her performance, but then got stuck in Amsterdam on her way to Manchester. She was detained for about 5 to 6 hours. She live streamed it, so like literally everyone saw what was going on. But you know what? Take a look at what happened with Nicki Minaj and why she was detained for about 5 to 6 hours.
I'm not carrying drugs.
Okay, but it's not a question here. I think it's.
I'm not
smart to
carrying
go
drugs.
inside.
Number one, when I came here,
Yeah.
the
Okay,
back.
you can go inside.
No, I'm not going in there. I need a lawyer present. So I'm under arrest.
Yes.
But
Yes.
under arrest for what?
Okay. Stop filming now.
I'm under arrest for what?
Okay.
Do you
Stop
know what
filming
happened
now.
when I came
you
here?
have to go inside.
Huh? What you said?
Can you please stop filming and just step in the car for us?
No, I need a lawyer.
Apparently, it was alleged that they found drug as well as pre-roll with her. But you know what? Like I said, she live streamed what transpired, delayed for about 5 to 6 hours. And by the way, she missed her show that was supposed to hold in Amsterdam, and it has been moved to a later date, right? But here's what she made, or what she said when she got to Manchester. She took to her ex, dropped a lengthy message, and she said, "Thanks to everyone who prayed for me today. May God cover you and all that is connected to you. May you be blessed beyond your imagination." And she dropped her location when she got to Manchester. But further down, she also said, "So they succeeded at their plan. to not let me get on stage tonight. I succeeded at getting to the root of it all by recording them and posting everything in real time. I have so much video evidence, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. I will have the lawyers and God take it from here though. Please, please, please accept my deepest and most sincere apologies. They sure did know exactly how to hurt me today, but this too shall pass. They've been doing this over and over and over and over again. I've tried so hard not to discuss it because you guys deserve to just get the good stuff. I hate involving you in anything that isn't for entertainment purposes only. Whoops. When I saw her on the live stream, I'm like, no, this is not happening. This is not happening for someone that has a show that same day. But yeah, she missed it and it's been moved to a later date, right? But here's the thing, the moment she got to Manchester, she dropped her location. I think she dropped her location about 1:17 a.m. And you guys, at 1:33 a.m., her friends turned out in numbers. She came out, spent some time with them, and also performed in Birmingham. Now, you guys, her performance in Birmingham was absolutely beautiful. Take a look at this particular highlight of Nicki Minaj's performance in Birmingham. Take a look. Now let's switch it up a bit. North West, the daughter of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, was trending online. Why? So North West apparently performed at the 30th anniversary concert of Lion King. Now some persons didn't really, it wasn't what they were expecting. By the way, North West is just 10 years, and this will be her debut performance, right? And some persons weren't having it. She performed I Just Want to Be King from Lion King, and she was wearing this yellow costume. She was looking beautiful, but then the performance. Maybe I'll just allow you watch to take a look. Before we look at the comments on social media, take a look at her performance. I'm talking about North West at the 30th anniversary of Lion King concerts.
So listen, she's only 10 years old, and she's here to perform I Just Can't Wait to Be King. Please welcome the brilliant North West. Let's go!
When no king was before, I'm ready.
ask me personally, I think she's just 10, and so maybe you give her some time. Some persons have said it's simply because she's Kim Kardashian and not West's daughter. That's why she would have that platform. But let's take a look at some of the reactions. Now, this particular one here says, Scoot says her parents should be reported for abuse, setting her up in a venue she's not ready for, dressing her like a big bird and giving her the spotlight to shine on an undeveloped talent. Shame on both of you. You set her up and now you are calling people rude. This is abusive. You guys should be calming down. Now, Kate says, I want my money back. That was worse than a third grade school performance. How sad for those 3 kids that made it all the way to the end to have a Nepo baby take their spot because not mommy paid for her to be in that performance. How did you know? What evidence do you have to back all of this that she paid? Well, anyway, Jasmanian says, wonder if she's embarrassed that her kid got this gig in spite of being tone deaf and having no talent. I feel like you guys should just take a chill pill. Really, take a chill pill. That's a 10-year-old girl. Anyway, that's it on What's Hot. We switch it over to What Not. On What Not today, you see some of you that would, set your ring lights. You have access to social media, you have data, and you switch on your ring lights to talk about things that doesn't in any way concern you. Now, if you recall, recently, Junior Pope died in a very sad way. And there's been a lot of conversation about his wife cheating and what have you. But can you allow, if you ask me, can you just allow people mourn in peace? So 2 bloggers on Facebook, a male and a female, made a post on social media, on Facebook to be precise, accusing the famous E-Money and accusing him of having an affair with the late Junior Pope's wife, right? And E-Money didn't find it funny at all. Like, he didn't find it funny at all. He apparently made a post that he needed to, meet with those people, the guys, the bloggers that made the post. He also petitioned them. Now, guess what? One of them have been arrested. Now, listen to what he had to say. The reason he did what he did. Take a listen to this.
Who?
Okorowa,
From where?
Edo State.
Okay, tell us why you are here. You know you are a VIP, so I won't ask you too many questions.
Okay, I made a video about E-Money, and I said a lot of things in that video that wasn't true. That's the reason why I'm here.
What was it you said that wasn't true?
Okay, I said something regarding a video I saw online about a woman saying Sir E-Money is responsible for everything that has taken place in regard of Junior Pope's matter. So I said something similar to it, and I also said Sir E-Money is having an affair with Junior Pope's wife.
So have you met E-Money before?
I've never in my life, man.
You've never in your life? Then what gave you the courage? Why did you do it?
Okay, I made that video out of trying to grow my page. I wasn't having any other bad intention to spoil Sir E-Money's name. I was just making that video. I didn't even think the video would go to that extent. I know the video was very wrong for me to make such a video, but I didn't know the video was going to escalate to that extent. So I made everything in that video was not true. There's nothing like that. I was just trying to make that video in order to maybe go popular or maybe have the opportunity to see Sir E-Money one-on-one, but I didn't know it was going to escalate to this extent.
What's your name online? On Instagram and everywhere. What's your name?
I'm not on Instagram, I'm only
Where
on
are
Facebook.
You? On Facebook. What's your name there?
Humble Scent TV.
Okay, did you make any extra money or get extra followers even after doing this video you wanted to?
Before I made that video, my page was growing already. So I can't tell if there is actual followers that, because I was not able to notice again since I was brought to this place. And regarding the money, I've not made any money. My Facebook page is not monetized. So the page is not monetized, so I haven't made anything, or I did not need anything from the money.
How many were your followers?
No, he said he doesn't know.
I just wanted his number. I just wanted
How
the
do you
number.
feel about this now? What do you advise to other people who wants to be very popular like you and make money?
Or is it that you didn't know that this was a crime?
I know.
need to
I know.
understand. You knew
You
it was a
knew,
crime
but you see.
Before I made the video,
before you made the video.
I didn't really thought of it before making the video. I just made the video out of what I saw online. So I wasn't even thinking of the mistakes in the video. It was after I made that video that some people were reaching out to me that I discovered that I was not supposed to make that video. And already I think the video was already going viral. So I thought taking down the video will maybe make the whole matter worse. So I decided to leave it.
And you
How
didn't
do
reach
you
out to
feel?
any money.
There's no way for me to reach out to.
I know, but like a public apology or anything on your page afterwards, did you make any move like that?
I have made move to make an apology video, but that was already when the police officers came after me, so I was no longer chance to do such. But I have been praying to maybe to get this opportunity to say I'm very sorry to Sir Imoni. I didn't mean to tarnish his image. I didn't mean to spoil his name online. Everything I said in that video was false. They were not true. Everything about that video was not true. So I'm using this medium to beg Sir Imoni. I need his forgiveness, for him to forgive me. I will never in my life repeat such mistakes again.
So how would you have, as a person, felt
the
if
same was done,
somebody
yeah.
had done same thing about you or your brothers or any of your family member? What would be your action? What do you think? What would you have done to that person?
If anybody do such a thing to me or any of my relatives, I'll feel very bad. And
And you forgive that person and let him go. Would you have let that person go?
Exactly.
yes, sir,
You forgive that person and
To
let,
let
him
him go.
without punishment.
I'll punish him.
You punish him. So if you are to be the judge in your own case, what do you think the kind of punishment you deserve doing so?
That's not, you want him to indict him. You want him to indict himself.
In the voice of very dark man, you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn the hard way. Because why? Like, why do you guys do this? Why not just use social media to make money? Why not just use social media for something good? And you forget that the moment you make that post, it's always there. Now you hurt people, you defend people, you post terrible things about people for something you know absolutely nothing about. You're gonna learn. You are gonna learn. And that's it on What's Nuts. And ladies and gentlemen, and drum rolling, it's now time for The Chat. And on The Chat this week, we take a look at new songs, new music videos that you can check out on The Chat. Now, number one is Since 04. Since 04 was recently released by the band. Now, the band is celebrating 20 years on stage. Give him his flowers. He's done well. Right? And he recently dropped the music video. Now, this particular music video has over 209,000 views on YouTube. Take a look at Since 04 by the band.
You know I don't care if you notice.
Another recently released song is Controller by Faith. Right? So, Faith, this would be her second song for 2024. Recall in January, she released the single Belong to You, but Controller would be her second song in 2024. Take a listen to this particular one by the talented and phenomenal Faith. You guys, Mama Africa recently dropped a song, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, like, how do you not know who Mama Africa is? I'm talking about Yemi Alade. Yes, Yemi Alade recently released a song titled Tomorrow, and it's all over social media. Take a look at this particular one by Mama Africa, Yemi Alade. Take a look.
In my mind, I am.
Now, let me help for people that don't understand Pidgin, and maybe perhaps you don't understand all of our native slangs, right? Wayo is simply scam. When you scam somebody. But Wayo is a song that was recently released by Techno. He's back with a banger, and this one is titled Wayo. Now, Techno, this is his first single of the year after his second album, The More, The Better. Now, take a look at this particular infectious music, Wayo. Take a look.
I better go. I know for more.
And that's it on the chat. Those are a short break, and when we return, it will be time or check it out.
My name is also.
My name is Ima Ehumadu, aka La Vista.
My name is DK, aka Mama Chinedu.
Keep watching Rapid TV.
You are watching Rapid TV.
Shout out to Rapid TV.
Hey, Rapid TV, Carigo.
The biggest, the finest, the only Rapid TV.
Rapid TV.
Yes, keep watching.
Don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial.
Keep watching Rapid TV.
This is me giving a rapid response to Rapid TV.
Welcome back. If you just tuned in, it is Rapid E right here on Rapid TV. My name is Estelle Mello. First of all, we talked about what's hot, what's not, the chat. Now it is time for Check It Out. And on Check It Out this week, we take a look at new movies that you can check out in the cinema and, of course, on Netflix. Now, here's the thing. I absolutely love action movies, right? But this one is titled Criminal by Dolapo Adigun. Now, this one is directed by Dolapo Adigun. Criminal follows a day in the lives of an ex-felon and his gang who hold hostage a doctor and her team in a bid to treat the fatal gunshot wound of his dying brother. Now, minute turns into hours as Dr. Amara must race against time to turn around the escalating situation, or everyone dies. Now, take a look at this particular movie trailer. When I saw it, I'm like, this is a must-watch. And I love the action in it. Take a look at Criminal, directed by the phenomenal Dolapo Adigun. Take a look.
Doctor, make I apologize first of all. I know say my voice been be very high when I first follow you talk. This guy we did here, and my brother. I don't want to make anything go.
Dr. Amara, there's a situation at the reception. There's a man with a bullet wound, and his people are making a scene.
If you're not savvy your work, call Amara. Why don't you go mention? No, but Amara, why don't you get this hospital?
My priority is here, okay? Call the police if you have to.
Another movie that you may want to check out, but this time it's on Netflix. And let me allow you to take a look at the movie trailer of Eric on Netflix. Take a look. Recently released movie that you can stream on Netflix is Colors of Evil Red. The name alone, I don't know how I feel about the name, but when I saw the trailer, I'm like, whoops, this is scary. But anyway, The Color of Evil Red is just basically about a girl's body that was found on the beach in Poland's Tri-City, and a prosecutor team up with the victim's mother as an impassioned quest of truth. You might just want to check that out.
Bilski, DA's office. So you find people this way often?
I know who she is.
Were there any differences in the murders?
The red zone lip was removed the same way.
We failed her. It's that simple. Was my daughter sexually assaulted?
And finally, on Check It Out, just a quick recap of movies that you can check out perhaps in the cinema and on Netflix. Number one is Criminal. Criminal is currently showing in the cinema. You might just want to check that out. Another movie that you might want to check out is Colors of Evil Red, and that is showing in the is showing on Netflix, right? And finally, Dancing for the Devil, the 7M TikTok cult, is also streaming on Netflix. So you might just want to check that out. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this episode of Rapid E. I'm sure you had an amazing time. I did have an amazing time. To stay out of trouble, be good, be safe, and until I come your way again, peace.